If you're questioning the attire, it's because it's 4th of July. I got the little red, white, blue on. We're not here for any of the fireworks, none of that crap. We are here for top songs of the year. Now, I was going to rank them. At the end of the year, I will. Halfway through, these are the best songs so far, and I'll just mention all my favorites. It's like somewhat in timeline order. So like, comment, subscribe. Follow me over on Twitter if you haven't already. And let's get into my list. Start the year, we got Bad Boy, which was the last Juice WRLD music video. So we got that single featuring Young Thug, and his feature was one of the best this year. It is crazy over the peer production, and hopefully we get more hype juice this year. Trippy dropped the rock album Neon Shark, and then the highlights on that, in my opinion, were Without You. Not only did Travis Barker slay that instrumental, I found that one having a really catchy chorus, and then Swimming was another one off that album, which is more of a simple song. Again, the chorus was really good on that. So I gotta mention those two from Neon Shark rock songs. I'm gonna lie, Justin Bieber grew on me this year. So he dropped Unstable. This was the one featuring Leroy, which is super good. It's really just a beautiful song. I'll mention another one from Bieber. This one is featuring Uzi. It's The Let Her Go. This one I just had a good feature. It's, you know, uplifting and happy. The violin beat went crazy. So I gotta mention a few Bieber tracks because honestly, his stuff this year has not been bad. To the Internet Money singles, I'll mention Jet Ski, which was Lil Mosey and Tekka, like a summer anthem, which is pretty cool because they like had like beef at some point, whatever, but they came back, they squashed it, dropped a hit. And then speaking of hits, Money basically dropped Lemonade Part 2, but it was called His and Hers. Uzi with a goated verse, Gunna was doing his thing as usual, and then Don Toliver, my god, his voice, he absolutely kills hooks. He's insane. But yeah, His and Hers is really good. 24K Golden, gotta mention him. He's had a good year. I think so far, halfway through this year, I think his album El Dorado is still my favorite. It's pretty close. I haven't really ranked albums like that yet, but some of the songs to mention is the intro, which is the top, which is really good, and then Company, that's the one featuring Future. He goes off on his verse. That hook is really good on that one. And then I'm not done. I'm gonna keep mentioning Out of Pocket and Breath Away. Are a couple like simple pop songs, but Golden absolutely kills those. He kind of was in his bag on that album, so I had a lot to mention. Single Whipski, which was Snot featuring Lil Skies, was crazy. I think Skies had one of the best features this year. Like honestly, it was mind-blowing. I did not know he was capable of going off like that. And he pretty much carries the entire song. I mean, Snot does his thing, just very chill on the hook and his verse and stuff. And then Skies just comes in different, like flow switches, different tones. And he stepped it up and probably saved that song, I'm not gonna lie. Ian Dior, Trippie Redd, they reunite with Shots in the Dark. Not only was the Star Wars music video amazing, they made a space-like pop song, like it's just catchy. I mean, they just did their thing. It was Gone Girl Part 2, basically. I'm excited to have more Ian Dior songs this year. But at the time when that dropped, that was actually my song of the year. And then we got Ski, you know, the yeah, ski. The definition of fun, and Slime Language 2 was really hype when it dropped. Gunna just comes in on his verse, super crazy. Thug is really good. It's just a party song. It's so perfect for summer. I mentioned Corday. He dropped a little EP that was 4 songs. My favorite song off there was Thornton Street, which was like the outro, which like announced the album. It's like a crazy classical, old school instrumental. Like I straight up just love this man. He killed that song. But yeah, this whole EP was just to hold us off for the album. So yeah, gotta mention Thornton Street. All right, I gotta say to stop saying Yachty fell off. I don't think he did. He's just doing his own thing. But this time he tapped into like that Michigan style flow on his rapping shit. So G.I. Joe on that album. I can't remember who that features, but they did good on their feature. So that was a good standout on the album. And then another one that I think is slept on is Never Did Coke featuring Sway Lee. Sway Lee has a crazy feature on this song. I don't know why this one is not more popular. Like they absolutely kill the style. So Yachty, he continues every album for me to get better and have good bangers to play on repeat. Like Yachty's still good in my opinion. Roy teamed up with Miley Cyrus for the Without You remix, and that song is just absolutely beautiful. Obviously, the acoustic song Without You up last year, but the remix came out this year, so I still gotta mention it because you know that's a moment in this year. I don't really know if that counts. You guys gotta let me know if that counts as a new song this year because it's just a remix. Jay Khaled though dropped a song featuring Lil Baby and Durk. And although I do think that those two came out with a collab album and wasted an album drop in their career, I think their album was pretty trash in my opinion. They went off on this track. The song is called Every Chance I Get. I think they both just absolutely went off and killed the song, which was something that they really were not doing on their album. I can't lie, that shit was pretty boring. So now for the best song this year, I'm not gonna be corny and make you wait till the end. I said I'm doing it in timeline order. It's really one of the best beats of all time, in my opinion, one of the best snippets of all time. And that's Miss the Rage, Trippie Redd featuring Playboi Carti. Sure, a lot of you guys heard that. That song goes absolutely crazy to this day. It lived up to the hype. I mean, it's just so good. And Trip at Night's gonna be a classic, like all the snippets on that album. So when Trippie drops, you know, he's gonna have probably some of the best songs here. He already really does have some of the best songs in album this year. Like, he's already up there. For me, I'm still a Skies fan. He's still one of my favorites, and I think he's really making his best music, and people are just hating on him, and some of his fans don't like it. But they liked the deluxe album, Too Unbothered, which also came out this year. So that had like Ice Water, How You Feel. The original Unbothered album had Take 5. All those songs are really good, exciting bangers that I enjoy. So check those out. J. Cole, the Hooper, he came out with the Off Season, which is a very strong album. That had Amari on there. 95 South was the first song, and then My Life with Murray and 21 going off on that song. And then I think my favorite was probably Applying Pressure, where he really just talks his shit. Love the instrumental on that one. You might have seen me use it in the videos. All right, I got another underrated one for you. It's K-Swap featuring Trippie Redd, Sexually Active. This is like another rage beat. It's like Mr. Rage, like in that same beat pack, or like flipped or something like that. Like, it's just another rage beat. Sounds similar, and oh my god, it's a banger. It's one of the best this year, like up there for sure, top 10 probably. Another slept on one to mention is Tell 'Em. That's Cochise featuring Snot. The underground hip hop wave is really starting to like do stuff with the rage and hype music, and the song is just a banger. Snot's verse comes in perfectly, and you just get turned up listening to this one. I know it's repetitive still, but it's pretty good. Cochise is growing on me. He's a cool artist. Migos came back this year and dropped Culture 3. So a lot of good songs on that album, dude. I love that. One of the best this year. You had Avalanche on there, like the horns, that was good. The single Straightening, which was so good, dude. They all just put in amazing verses. A little bit, you know, of course anybody can really do, but Straightening was amazing. You have Malibu. Everyone on that song went off, especially Offset. That was featuring Polo G. Quavo's verse was really good on that one too. You got Jane, which is a banger. You got Takeoff just showing off on that song. Another one you gotta mention, it had a crazy snippet, Modern Day. Quavo snippet that he dropped a while ago was so hype, and I think Culture 3 was really good. Like, we gotta move on to Polo G. I can't forget about him. So he dropped Rap Star earlier this year. That was like #1 single. You guys heard that. Then the one featuring Lil Wayne and Wayne on Gang Gang went off. They both have like half the song, you know, both say the hook and all that. That's been one of my favorites as of recent. But you can't forget to mention No Return featuring Leroy and Dirk. Leroy's hook is really good on that one. And then one more from the album Hall of Fame, I gotta mention Black Hearted, a solo song. And you can just tell Polo G pours his heart into every single song he makes. Like, he's so good, dude. Like, I gotta mention KSI's new song, which is Holiday. It's like a pop song, really. It's replayable, it's happy, it's so enjoyable. Like, get how you hate that man. Like, he gets better every single song he makes. Like, in every feature he does, it makes it so entertaining. Like, I don't even know who these artists are, and then he features on their song, and he makes it a banger. Every song that he puts out, solo or features, is a banger. So he's getting so good. His album comes out, I'll make an album reaction to that. I mentioned the new Ski Mask that just came out a week ago. Merlin's Staff is probably my favorite. That's like the most like fun song, really like Ski Mask, just shouting out characters and flowing on the beat and shit. But he was really getting like raspy and loud with his voice on this. Matrix, Fire Hazard. So I'll mention those. Those are mostly my favorite songs here. I mentioned a lot from a lot of different projects and singles. Maybe I helped you find the music. I don't really know. This was a little fun video to make. I was just gonna rank songs like halfway through this year, but it was so hard to do. So I was gonna do it at the end of the year like I did last year, which was top 25 songs and then top 15 albums. I'm gonna do that again at the end of the year. I also have more ideas for like my own award show type shit I'm gonna do. It's gonna be crazy. This video is gonna go up, and then my next video won't be until the Stay reaction on Friday the 9th, hopefully. So I'm excited for that song to drop. Let me know what is your favorite song this year so far. Drop it in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, everybody.